Right, okay, so it's a new app that lets you develop ideas, friendships with people around the world. Everybody's talking about it, but what in the world is it? We brought in Jen Gottlieb from Super Connector Media to explain and break down the app Clubhouse. Thank you so much for joining me again. Good to see you.
So good to see you, Alana. I can't wait to talk about my new favorite social media platform, Clubhouse.
Okay, is it? Because I'm so curious, and you guys, I'm going to be very transparent with everyone. All these questions are really my questions, because I'm like, I don't know what to do with this now. I got an invitation, and I don't know what to do with my hands. So when and why did it start first?
Clubhouse is a drop-in audio platform. So it's kind of like a live podcast or a live radio show where you can participate as a speaker or as a listener or as both.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what it is.
Interesting. See, when you said that though, I'm like, oh, I feel like I'm creeping in on somebody else's conversation, but it doesn't feel like that, I'm sure.
No, you're not. Actually, it's really cool because what happens is there's usually speakers on the stage, and then there's an audience members that you can either be an audience member or you can host your own room and have a conversation and have people listen in. So it's an unbelievable opportunity to be able to learn about things, right? Experts that are speaking on a stage, have a conversation about something that maybe you have in common with something else, something as simple as that, or to connect with people on a really cool, really deep level by just having a conversation and inviting other people into the room to talk with you about it.
Okay, you know, Jen, that's why I'm like, invitation, welcome in. I'm like, I don't know where I'm going though. Hold on, let me ask Jen first. I need to ask Jen. Now, is this more of like a professional app or maybe social, like more Facebook or more LinkedIn?
It depends on what your goal is. It could be both. So for me, I own a PR agency and marketing company. So I'm using it mostly professionally. I'm using it to be able to speak on stages. Think about it. If you want an audience of people to speak to, you can start a room and have thousands of people listening to what you're saying at any given time. You can also use it as something for fun, right? Let's say you're a mom and you want to connect with other moms, or you have maybe a beauty blog and you want to connect with other beauty bloggers. You can also use it for networking, for professional reasons, right? And you want to connect with other entrepreneurs or people that start businesses, or maybe even corporate people. There are rooms that are all about every single topic. Your main thing, Alana, is you want to know what your goal is going in, and then you're going to curate your experience based on that goal. So here's the thing about Clubhouse. It's all curated based on the people that you follow. So if you want it to be a professional thing for you, and that's your goal to increase your professional network, you want to make sure that you're following people in your niche, the people that you want to connect with, because your Clubhouse hallway is what it's called, right? The interface that you see when you log on, that's curated by the people that you follow. Does that make sense?
It does. Thank you. And thank you for breaking that down. This light bulb like went off. I was like, oh, that's why I'm getting invited. But speaking of, because it's not really easy to get on, so how can someone get on the app?
It's invite only, like you said. So right now it's in beta and it's only for iPhone users. So that's the first thing. You have to have an iPhone, and then you have to get invited by somebody that you know that is already a member. So people have been selling these invitations, but if you know somebody that's on Clubhouse, ask them, like, hey, can you give me an invite? As long as you have an iPhone, you can get in.
Okay, I see. Good to know. It's so exclusive. I remember whenever like Facebook started this way, or I don't think Instagram ever did, but do you think that this one day will become one of those apps that you're going to regret not jumping on right now?
I do. Even if it doesn't become something long-term that, you know, is a forever thing, right now is an unbelievable opportunity to be able to connect on something that is super, super cool. Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, they're on there. There's a whole bunch of celebrities and big thought leaders on the platform. So people are getting involved in it. This is your chance to be an early adopter. Think about if you were to have gotten in on Instagram right when it started. I know, I wish I did. So I'm spending a lot of time on Clubhouse.
Okay, hey, we mentioned Elon, you mentioned Mark, but also Jen Gottlieb, you guys. The Jen Gottlieb from superconnectormedia.com is also on Clubhouse. If you want to go and give her a follow, I encourage you to do that. And if you need an invitation, good luck there. I think I have a few. Reach out. Thank you for all the good information, Jen. Thanks for joining us from New York. I love telling you how beautiful your backdrop is.
Thank you, Alana.
It's real.
So good chatting with you. Yes, it's real. It's real. And I'll see you on Clubhouse.
I'll see you on Clubhouse. Okay, go give us a follow.